Well, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my world tarot. I hope everybody's happy and healthy and in a great mood today. I'm sending you all abundance of positive energy. So I'm doing a general reading, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that share, and let's get my readings out there. I would so greatly appreciate it. It doesn't cost you nothing. And if it does resonate, I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. I like to know when I'm interpreting the cards right, and that, you know, my subscribers are getting their readings accurate. Okay, Spirit, higher beings, ancestors, show me the cards for my beautiful Capricorns today. So I am going to be doing reversed readings with this. This is the only deck I do reversed readings with, and I just felt the urge to do that today. So let's go ahead and get started. So, you know me at My World Tarot, we don't dwell on the past, okay? So I'll go do a quick once-over in your past, because we all know what roads we have taken to get to where we are now, and I'll focus more on the present and into the near future, okay? My glasses aren't working very well, so just kind of bear with me. So for overall, and this one's been coming up a lot in a lot of readings, I got the Moon card, okay? And the Moon card is all about some fear and some anxiety, some insecurities, but it's all got to do with your subconscious mind, okay? And it's all about this new path you're wanting to take, okay? See how the little lobster, crabby, whatever it is coming out of the waters onto this new path. So you've definitely got some anxieties and fears about this path you're wanting to take, about somewhere you're wanting to go, so, you know, journey you want to go on. And I don't mean journey as in a trip, where it could be, but, you know, I mean it more as a path. Here in your recent past, I got the Emperor, and he's upright, and he's all about authority, a father figure, structured, solid foundation. That is Aries energy. So maybe there was someone around you, or you felt like you were pretty structured and stable. And then I get the Three Wands, which is lack of foresight, some delays, obstacles to long-term goals. And then if something has happened, or maybe somebody who you look to for some great advice gives you some advice about some questions you had about your you know, about your future plans, about what to do next. And then I get the, and that's also Aries. A lot of Aries in this reading in your recent past. So you might have Aries in your chart, or someone, you know, or someone around you does. And then I get the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is some kind of loss and feeling a little bit lonely, maybe. And it could have been financial loss, financial setbacks. So that's in your recent past, okay? So maybe you were structured, but you had some obstacles get in your way, and it had to do with some financial stuff, or it could have been a relationship, okay? Some obstacles in the way of a relationship, okay? That was in the recent past. Here in the present, let me get a drink of my coffee here. Okay. Here in the present, I got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about fancy, wishful thinking, choices, you know, things you're wanting to fill those cups of yours. Everybody's cups they want filled differently. You know, it's kind of like you're wishful thinking, oh, I wish I had this, or I wish I could do that, or I wish I had that. That's what it's your wishful thinking. It's things you're manifesting, or things you're throwing out to the universe that you want. You know, you want those cups filled. Everybody wants their cups filled differently, so, and that's in the present. And then I also got this Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, very giving, sharing the wealth. It's also like a balance card. See the scales in the picture there? Up here? So maybe some of your wishful thinking is getting more balance, getting more pentacles, something like that. It could also mean you're trying to be generous with maybe your older couple, or, you know, the elderly, something like that. And then I get the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is all about courage, persistence, a test of faith, resilience, okay? He's got battle wounds, so he's definitely has gone through a lot of stuff in the past, okay? And he's got the wounds to prove it, the battle wounds to prove it. Now, wands are all about growth and lessons learned. So, you know, and you notice on each one of these wands there are new growth. So, you know, you've learned a lot in these struggles that you've had in your past, okay? But it's really, you know, you've had a lot of struggles. And let's go ahead and go off that Seven of Cups. Okay, so top of the Seven of Cups, that wishful thinking that you want, I got the Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups, she is all about emotional security. She's very compassionate, and so maybe you are thinking of, you know, being more secure. Emotionally secure, maybe wanting a relationship, whether it be and that's Cancer, Gemini energy, whether it be in a relationship or a job, okay, some sort of part of your life you are wishing for emotional security and compassion, okay? Go ahead and go off her. Yeah, and then I get the Six of Swords, and that's Aquarius energy. That's all about, you know, you've had to make some changes in your recent past, and it's bled over into your present here, Capricorn, and, you know, you've made some changes, and it's a regretful but necessary transitions that you've had to do, you know, by leaving maybe some cups behind, making some hard choices, okay? But it's your rite of passage to be happy and go down the path that you want to go down, you know, that's more healthy for you, that's more better for you, okay? We got to think of ourselves first. People say, oh, you're just selfish, you think always of yourself. You have to think of yourself first. How can you be happy with somebody else if you're not happy first? You know, how can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself first? I mean, you know, so it's your rite of passage, okay? Now let's go ahead and go off that Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Devil card, which is your energy. Okay, it is definitely Capricorn energy. Over top of that Six of Pentacles, you know, the generosity, the giving, you know, sharing the wealth and the balance. I get the Devil upright. The Devil upright is all about, you know, addiction, bondage, materialistic. So you might have some issues here in the present, you know, you might feel bound to something, but whatever you're feeling bound to, you're kind of wanting, you're wanting this change, this rite of passage. You want to get on a healthier path. You want to feel more generous. You want to feel more compassion, okay? You want more things. So, I'm not seeing anything bad. It's just saying that you might be being a little more materialistic right now, you know, because you're trying to get things together. You're trying to get to a point to where you are successful enough to be able to be more generous, okay? And it shows that that's where your mindset's at right now, okay? And then over top of this Nine of Wands, I got the Ten of Cups in reverse, which is misalignment, a value, broken home, or a marriage. So you've definitely had the courage and the resilience to get away from something that went against your your core values, your morals, your standards, and your values. Okay. So let's go ahead and go off that. Yeah, you've had, again, the Strength card, Leo energy. Again, that's two Strength cards. Like, that's two resilient cards. You're definitely very strong, Capricorn. You're definitely been through a lot, going through a lot, and you've had the strength to get through it. Okay, and it had something to do with, that was totally against your values. And, you know, maybe you are trying to get away from something that, you know, it's hard for you to get away from, okay, and you're trying to find a way to get down a better path, okay, to get down this this journey of of a new you, kind of like a renewal, you know, and you're kind of scared about it. You've got a little bit of anxiety going on about it. Okay, let's go ahead and go up into near future. Okay, in the near future, you're going to put yourself into hard work. Okay, you're going to focus a lot on work and achieving what you want to achieve, because I did get the 10 of Wands. And then I get the King of Wands in reverse, which is impulsiveness, high expectations. So you're definitely going to focus on work. You have very high expectations of yourself, or high expectations around what you're doing. So if you're a contractor, people are, looking at every little detail, okay? They have very high expectations of you. And of you, also, it could mean you of yourself, okay? And then I get this 7 of Pentacles in reverse, which is a lack of long-term vision. And you feel like you're not being, you're not being, it's limited reward. Feel like you're not being rewarded as you should be, okay, in the near future. Let's go ahead and go off the burdens here. Yeah, you are recovering and of an event, inevitable end. So if it is a job situation that's put you in this, 7 of Pentacles in reverse mode, where limited reward, it's because somebody, you've had to leave some job, okay? You've had to go. It wasn't doing you no good. It's your rite of passage to be paid well, to get what you deserve, and your worth, what your work's worth. So let's go ahead and go off that. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is all about, you get inspiration in creating things, and there's definitely going to be a new beginning and a lot of potential for you coming up after you realize your self-worth, that you are worth more than what certain energies are wanting to give you, okay? And this could be in a relationship also. So let's go ahead and go off that King of Wands in reverse, and this is the high expectations. There's some ruthlessness going on, okay? Yeah, and then I get the 8 of Pentacles, which is quality. You're going to have choices coming to you. Apprenticeship, so maybe go back to school, or opening your own business. It could be your own online business, something that you're really enjoying that you want to create, okay? Yeah, you're definitely going to be having a reunion. This card's been coming up a lot for Capricorns, and it has to do with a reunion of somebody from your past, okay? You're definitely manifesting good things. Okay, let's go ahead and go off this 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and then I get the Death card in reverse, which is you're kind of resisting moving on. Okay, you might have a lot of options. You might have know that you deserve better, but you're not wanting to go. You'll take 2 steps forward, but you won't take that third, okay? Let's see why. What's going on with that? Because you've got some frustrations and some scattered energy. So there might be some scattered energies around you. It could be over this reunion. Maybe you're not sure what to do once you have this reunion with somebody, or where it will lead to. Okay, let's go ahead and go off that reunion. Ace of Swords. Okay, you do get mental clarity. Okay, after that. After you start having these scattered energies after the reunion, you're thinking, oh my gosh, what should I do now? You do start having mental breakthroughs. And you do get mental clarity, okay? Yeah. And then I get the Queen of Wands, which is warmth, vibrancy, determination. You're determined to make something work. Yeah, and then I get 10 of Pentacles, which is gratitude, luxury, self-sufficient, and a synchronicity. So you definitely are going to be talking to somebody from your past that kind of straightens you out, that kind of gives you that mental clarity. And it helps you, and you achieve what you want to achieve in your 3D world. Yeah. You're moving on, because I got the 5 of Cups in reverse, and that's moving on, acceptance, forgiveness. So whoever it is from your past that you reunite with, there's forgiving and there's acceptance, and things look good after that. You get some mental clarity. You have some breakthroughs come through, truths being said. Yeah, things are looking good. And I'm getting a lot of 5s and 4s, so I say within the next 4 to 5 weeks. Yeah. Let me get some advice from my Life Purpose Oracle cards from the Divine and from Spirit, and see if there's any advice that Spirit can give. Spirit, show me the cards you want beautiful Capricorns to see in this situation, please. A lot of reunions coming up in your readings there, Capricorns, and, okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Environmentalist. You are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So what this card is saying is you are an earth angel, and when you're in doubt, go outside. Counseling is the next one. You heal with words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So in other words, to heal anything and to forgive, you've got to talk things through. Okay, and practice what you say. Travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. So there might be some traveling coming up. Maybe this reunion has to do with maybe you traveling or them traveling to you. Okay, and to start you on this new path, you've got to travel to communicate or to reunite. So, well, there you are, Cappy. I hope that it all works out for you. I'm sending you abundance of positive and lots of hugs and kisses and this is My World Tarot. I'll see you at the next reading.